course, did come from a Republican concept many years ago. So how do you respond to that? Is there always going to be some Republican concern that just leads you to say, not now, it's not ready?
So, I'm not a scientist and I don't play one on TV. But I do believe scientific consensus. Climate is an issue. Climate is a problem. We have to address it. As a state, we need to deal with it. As a nation, we need to deal with it. I do not believe a scheme that puts us in the market with California, links us to California standards, and engages California's economy and ties it so closely to an economy the size of California's. I don't think that that is going to be a viable, strong, long-term option. But that doesn't mean we can't work on climate. I think that's what's missing from this conversation. I think you can say, I'm committed to a healthy climate, I'm committed to healthy communities, and oh, by the way, there's a way to do that where you invest and where you incentivize. Not every approach on climate to make a difference in emissions has to be punitive. I know that that provides a level of certainty that incentives don't. I get that, and I understand that there is value in that, but I do not ascribe to the belief that that is the only way to reduce emissions. And cap and trade, by its nature, assumes that the way you reduce use of energy is to raise the price. It does not adequately, in my view, bridge to a low-carbon future. It does not invest enough in the grid without punitive costs to everyday Oregonians. We have right now nearly $1 billion in ending fund balance. I've mentioned this to people before. I think that we have, if we had the political will, I think we have resources now to say we are going to set aside funds and we are going to make sure that we are supporting new technologies, that we're incentivizing movement from diesel to natural gas conversions where possible, that we are actually supporting technologies that move from natural gas to renewable natural gas. And oh, by the way, in the meantime, we still want a reliable source of energy, and we're willing to use the energy we have, the natural gas we have now, and continue to provide affordable access to energy for homeowners and businesses across the state. And so I think this idea that you can't work on climate unless you take a wholesale yes or no approach to cap and trade is false.
Hey, I'll just